Right friends, welcome back to the fourth capsule of 32nd week. This is a status quo of policy rates. Recently, Reserve Bank of India, during its bi-monthly monetary policy, voted for status quo of policy rates and reserve ratios. As far as Reserve Bank is concerned, I would like to tell you a few points. The 23rd Governor of Reserve Bank, Raghuram Rajan, is going back to his Booth School of Business on September 4. He is completing his tenure of 3 years, and at the same time, two important developments recently. The first development is the central government, through amendments to RBI Act, through the Finance Act of 2016, recently notified Monetary Policy Committee. So far, Reserve Bank of India Governor has got a full authority, that means a veto power as far as monetary policy is concerned. But from now onwards, the veto power of Reserve Bank of India Governor will go away, and there will be 6 members in the Monetary Policy Committee. Out of 6 members, 3 will be from Reserve Bank of India and 3 will be outsiders. And if there is a tie, Reserve Bank of India Governor will have the casting vote. So the Monetary Policy Committee will be there from next monetary policy onwards. So this is the last time the monetary policy which had the veto power of Raghuram Rajan, that means the full powers of monetary policy by the Reserve Bank of India Governor has gone away. It becomes history from now onwards. It will be decided by the Monetary Policy Committee from next time onwards. Second important point is the central government notified the inflation target to Reserve Bank of India. The inflation target kept by the central government is 4% plus or minus 2%. That means the inflation range will be from 2% to 6% during the next 4 to 5 years, that is up to March 2021. Up to March 2021, the inflation target set by the center to Reserve Bank is 4% plus or minus 2%, and if there is a failure for 3 consecutive quarters, the central bank has to give explanation. So if there is a failure for 3 consecutive quarters, the central bank has to give explanation to the central government, right? So these 2 things are very important, and the new Reserve Bank of India Governor is yet to be named, and status quo is maintained. That means Raghuram Rajan as usual voted for price stability. The repo rate was kept as 6.5%, reverse repo 6%. And marginal standing facility and bank rate stood at 7%. There is a difference of 50 basis points between repo and reverse repo, as well as marginal standing facility, bank rate and repo rate, right? So the reserve ratios are kept as it is at CRR 4% and SLR 21%. Why Reserve Bank of India Governor decided to maintain status quo? The first important aspect is, as I have already told you, recently government notified inflation target of 4% plus or minus 2% till March 2021. Hence, inflation is to be in the range of 2% to 6%. Moreover, previously RBI kept a target of 5% inflation by March 2017, and at present the consumer price index based inflation is slowly inching up, and recently it reached 5.77%, which is the highest in 22 months. And not only that, it is slowly inching up. So prices are increasing, inflation is slowly inching up. That's why Reserve Bank of India Governor has not decided to reduce interest rates further. If interest rates are reduced, what will happen? Interest rates, if they are reduced, then more money will come into circulation, which will create more demand for goods. That means it will result in demand pull inflation. Already inflation is 5.77% and the government's target is 6%, and if it exceeds for 3 consecutive quarters, RBI has to give explanation to the central government. And under these circumstances, RBI governor voted for status quo. Another important and interesting factor is vegetables and pulses is the main area of concern, and inflation in these commodities is very high. And another important aspect is uncertainty about global oil prices. Then the impact of 7th Central Pay Commission recommendations, because the central government decided to pay along with arrears with the salaries of August 2016 because of payment of arrears and increase in salaries for around 47 lakh employees and 53 lakh pensioners. Almost 1 crore employees will be benefited, because of which more money will come into circulation and it may lead to inflationary tendencies. And keeping these things in mind, Reserve Bank of India governor decided to maintain status quo. So this is the last policy of Reserve Bank of India Governor Raghuram Rajan, and the next policy will be decided by the Monetary Policy Committee and by the new governor. Right? So with this, let us conclude and let us say best wishes to Raghuram Rajan when he joins back as a professor at Booth School of Business. Right? So with this, let us conclude 4th capsule. Have a nice day. Thank you.